Alright, hopefully you can hear me over the wind. So the first thing that I was suggesting in the CC is you take your hand and clench around the outside of your wrist, just in this joint line, so you can still bend the hand. So you're going to squeeze the hand as if you're trying to pop your hand off, and then you're going to slowly take it through these ranges of motion, whilst trying to give this joint space some extra room in there. Because if you sprained your wrist, the likelihood is, it might not have repaired optimally in there. You're going to squeeze and then just try and get some extra rooms. You're definitely going to get some clicks in here. It's absolutely fine, just don't take it past any pain. And it just tries to get some extra room in this flexion. So normally my flexion stops there, because my wrists are rubbish too. You're going to squeeze and then just have a little go. See if you can push it a little bit further than normal. I'm just toying around with that. And then I've got 4 different types of push-up or different types of exercise for the wrist. So the first one is a first knuckle push-up. I'm going to have my hands really nice and close to my knees. You don't actually have to do a push-up with this. So hands are flat on the floor, a little bit of weight on there, and I'm going to press up onto this first knuckle, so leaving my fingers straight on the floor. And you can turn this into a push-up just by starting to put some extra pressure on there at the top of the push-up, extending all the way onto this first knuckle. So go for just five reps of each. So I'm going to come down and up, and eventually you can start doing this on your feet. Personally, I just do it on my knees. You can extend into a full kneeling push-up, and then come all the way up, bending that hand back. You might not get much range of motion there, but you'll feel a nice stretch. Start to strengthen the forearms. The next one is very similar, but it comes up onto the fingertips. So again, 5 reps of the kneeling push-ups. The first knuckle push-ups. You're going to come down and then up onto your fingertips. Again, this doesn't have to be very hard. You can have your hands right next to your knees. Not much weight on there, and just going through this range of motion, pressing the fingers down, all the way extended, including some form of a push-up. Just starts to add some progression there. The third one is wrist rockers. So we're going to come onto our fist, and we're going to be rocking forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. And again, you can turn this into a push-up, so you go forwards, put some weight on there, nice little stretch. And as we come down, all this weight is on the bottom of our fist here, accentuating that stretch all the way up, all the way forwards. Wrist rockers, nice and simple. Then the last one is our wrist push-up. So we're going to have the back of our hands on the floor. So get the right angle. Back of the hands on the floor, fingers really nice and extended. And all we're doing is we're pushing up into a fist. So it's an extension through the hand and coming up into a fist. I get loads of clicks with this. And just like the others, eventually we want to turn this into a controlled push-up. Coming all the way up to a closed fist. Excuse the lack of a t-shirt, by the way, it's far too hot to wear one. So that's your 4 exercises. So your first knuckle push-ups all the way up onto here. Your fingertip push-ups, so you're going to push all the way onto an extended hand. Your wrist rockers, all the way forwards, all the way backwards. And your wrist push-ups are going to come all the way down with this bent arm, and then bent wrist, and then all the way up into a closed fist. So 3 sets of 5 of each of those. Take your time, play with it, and let me know how you get on.